Good morning, class. How are you doing? It's been a long time since I've made a video. I'm very sorry. So today is our last part of transformations, and this is called dilation. We've already done 3. Now we're getting to dilations, which is pretty easy. To dilate, you hear this a lot, like dilating your eyeballs, right? Okay. It's to make your eye, your pupil, big or small. So to dilate, there's 2 ways. It means to either enlarge it or to reduce it, okay? So it doesn't always mean to enlarge. It means to enlarge the size or reduce the size. You are keeping the same shape, but the size becomes different, so congruence is no longer with us, okay? So not congruent anymore, okay? But we do still have similar shapes, okay? So let's get into it, shall we? So we have this new word called scale factor. Some of you guys might have heard it in class, but this number tells me how big or small an object will be. So if my scale factor, we'll call that SF, stinky feet. If my scale factor is 100, then it's going to make it really big. If it's smaller than 1, say my scale factor is like 1/4, then it's going to make it really small. So you'll find out tomorrow in our investigation that if a scale factor is greater than 1, then it's going to enlarge it. If a scale factor is 1, it does nothing to it. It just makes it the same. And if a scale factor is less than 1, then it will make it smaller or reduce it. Okay? Cool beans. Okay, say we have this triangle ABC, and here's an example, I want to dilate this triangle by a scale factor of 2. So that means, scale factor of 2, that means that I'm going to make this twice as big, right? I'm enlarging this twice as big. Scale factor of 2. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to make a little table just to keep organized because I'm kind of disorganized, okay? So here we go. So to do this, I made this table. Basically, I'm going to label the coordinates. So my pre-image, I'm going to label the coordinate A. That's -1, and it's going down 1, 2, 3, 4. So -1, -4 is the coordinates of A. And then the coordinates of B is 1, -4. And the coordinates of C is 0, -2. And for a scale factor of 2, I'm going to multiply all my coordinates by 2 because it's enlarging it by 2, okay? So A prime will now be -1 times 2 is -2. -4 times 2 is -8. So I'm taking each value and multiplying it by 2. Do you see what I'm doing? B prime, 1 times 2 is 2. -4 times 2 is -8. And then C prime, 0 times 2 is 0. And -2 times 2 is 4. So I took all those numbers and multiplied by 2. And now I'm going to plot it. Okay, here's my sketch of my new dilated image. Now, I realized that my other graph, it only went down to -4, so I had to change the graph. But anyways, this is what it is, dilated to a scale factor of 2. So I enlarged it. So my triangles, it's similar, right? It's a similar shape. It's not congruent, but it's similar. Okay, so similarity still applies. So for dilation, they are still similar. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Oops, wrong prime. All right, so we're dilating. Next, we're going to dilate it down. So we're going to reduce it. So now we're going to do a scale factor of 1/2. So it's going to reduce it. So here's my quadrilateral, the image, the pre-image. I labeled it already. It's 2, -6, 6, -6 is my B point, C point is 8, 4, and D point is 4, 4. So for each of these, I'm going to multiply it by 1/2. Each point, I'm going to multiply 1/2 by 1/2, okay? So 2 times 1/2 is 1, -6 times 1/2 is -3, and that's going to be my A prime. Okay, so let's do that to all of them. Alright, once I multiply it by 1/2, this is what I get. Now I'm going to go and plot it. I'm going to use a different color, okay? So go ahead and plot it and see what you get. So that's the shape I should get. Here's A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime. It's just like the blue one, my pre-image, but it's reduced. It's a reduced image. That is with a scale factor of 1/2. Alright? So it's just making it smaller. Similar shapes, not congruent, but similar shapes. And orientation still holds. Okay, tomorrow I will ask you what the warm-up, if you know it or not. I hope you have a super great day, and let me show you the new word for today. Okay, the word for today is nun. Nun, which means snow. Like snow, because we're thinking of Christmas. Okay, I hope you have a good day. I will see you tomorrow. Annyeong!